professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss few more topics of applications of partial derivatives. So let's begin with the first topic, that is gradient. The gradient of a function z is equals to f of xy is written as grade f, and it is defined as grade f is equals to del f. It is denoted by this also. This is equals to I cap into del f by del x plus j cap into del f by del y plus k cap into del f by del z. You can see that this grade f is a vector function. Okay, so to find a gradient of f, we will use this formula. Now, let's see the graphical approach of gradient. Gradient is another word for slope. A negative gradient means that line slopes downwards. Now, let's learn the method to find the gradient of a straight line graph. It is often useful or necessary to find out what the gradient of a graph is. So, for a straight line graph, let's pick 2 points on a graph and we will find gradient. So, the formula to find gradient of a line is change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. In the following graph, you can see. Okay, now we will find gradient. So the gradient of line is given by change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. Okay, so here you can see the y coordinates, this is 8, and here we have 6. So 8 minus 6 upon x coordinate, that is 10 minus 6. On simplification, you will get answer 1 by 2. Now let's learn the ways to find the gradient of a curve. To find the gradient of a curve, you must draw an accurate sketch of the curve at a point where you need to know the gradient, and then draw a tangent line to the curve which touches the curve at one point only. Okay, then to find the gradient of a curve, we will find the gradient of this tangent line. Okay, so firstly we have to draw a curve and then we have to draw a tangent line, and we will find the gradient of this tangent line to find the gradient of a curve. Now this method only gives an approximate answer. The better your graph is, the closer will be your correct answer. Now let's see one example. Find the gradient of a curve y is equal to x square at the point 3, 9. Now here you can see the graph. We will solve this sum using graphical method. Okay, so this graph, that is y is equal to x square, which is parabola, this is drawn. Okay, an arbitrary point 2.3, 5 is taken and this tangent line is drawn. Okay, now we will find the gradient of a curve. So for that, first we will find the gradient of a tangent line. So it is given by the formula change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. Okay, so here your points are 3, 9 and 2.3, 5. Okay, so from here you can see the y coordinate, that is 9 minus 5 upon x coordinate, that is 3 minus 2.3. On simplification, you will get answer 5.71. Now, if your graph is perfect, then the answer of this above sum would be 6. Okay, so main thing is you have to draw a perfect graph to get the correct answer. Now, let's see, if two parallel lines are given, then they have same gradient. You can see the graph, two parallel lines. And if two lines are perpendicular, then their gradient will multiply together to give answer -1. Here two perpendicular lines are shown. Now, find the gradient of f, or it is denoted by this. At point 1 minus 2, 1, if f of x, y, z is equal to 3x square y minus y cube z square. Okay, so let's begin with the solution. First we will find fx, that is partial derivative of f with respect to x, and we will keep y and z constant. So from this you will get answer as 6xy, and the derivative of this term will be 0. Now we will find fy, that is partial derivative of f with respect to y, and we will keep x and z constant. So the derivative is, from here you will get 3x square, and from here you will get 3y square z square. Now we will find fz, that is partial derivative of f with respect to z, and we will keep x and y constant. So the answer of fz is minus 2y cube z. Now the formula for gradient of f is given by I cap into del f by del x plus j cap del f by del y plus k cap del f by del z. Now substitute the answer of del f by del x, del f by del y and del f by del z. So you will get this answer, and we have to find the answer at this particular point, that is 1 minus 2 1. So in place of x substitute 1, in place of y minus 2, and in place of z 1. Okay, so you will get the answer of gradient as I cap into minus 12 plus j cap into 3 minus 12 plus k cap into 60, and on simplification you will get the answer of gradient as minus 12y cap minus 9j cap plus 16 k cap. Now let's see one more example. Prove that gradient of r raised to n is equals to n r raised to n minus 2 r bar, where r bar is equals to xi cap plus yj cap plus z k cap. So let's begin with the solution. Here r bar is given, that is xi cap plus yj cap plus z k cap. Okay, so first we will find mod of r, right? So that, or this we can write as r. So this is under root of x square plus y square plus z square. So from this you will get r square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, now we will differentiate this partially with respect to x, y and z. So firstly differentiating with respect to x. So from this you will get 2r into del r by del x is equal to 2x. Here we are differentiating with respect to x. So y and z are constant, so derivative of this two term is 0. Okay, so from this you will get del r by del x as x upon r. Similarly, we can find del r by del y as y upon r and del r by del z as z upon r. Now, the formula to find gradient, that is del r raised to n is equals to I cap into del by del x plus j cap into del by del y plus k cap into del by del z into r raised to n. Now we will multiply r raised to n inside. So you will get I cap into del r raised to n by del x plus j cap del r raised to n by del y plus k cap del r raised to n by del z. Now we will differentiate this with respect to first x. So you will get here first derivative of r raised to n, that is n r raised to n minus 1, and then derivative of r, that is del r by del x with respect to x plus j cap into, again first apply the derivative of r raised to n, that is n r raised to n minus 1 into del r by del y plus k cap into n r raised to n minus 1 del r by del z. Now we know the value of del r by del x, del r by del y, del r by del z. So substitute to get the answer, that is I cap into n r raised to n minus 1 into x upon r plus j cap into n r raised to n minus 1 y upon r plus k cap into n r raised to n minus 1 z upon r. Apply this r in the numerator everywhere, so you will get r raised to n minus 2. Take n and r raised to n minus 2 common. So what will remain is here x I cap plus, from here you will get y j cap, and from here you will get z k cap. So, and we know this x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap is equal to r bar. Okay, so a gradient of r raised to n is equal to n r raised to n minus 1 into r. So this is the required answer. Now let's see one more example, that is to find the angle between the surfaces x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 and x square plus y square minus z is equal to 3 at point 2 minus 1 2. Okay, so let's begin with the solution. Firstly, we will take this curve surface, that is x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 as phi 1, and this another one, that is x square plus y square minus z minus 3. This we will take as phi 2. So first we will find the gradient of phi 1. So gradient of phi 1 is given by formula I cap into del phi 1 by del x plus j cap into del phi 1 by del y plus k cap into del phi 1 by del z. So first find the derivative of phi 1 with respect to x, keeping y and z constant. So you will get answer 2x. Then with respect to y you will get 2y, with respect to z you will get 2z. Okay, and now we have this point that is 2 minus 1 2. So we will find the gradient of phi 1 at this particular point P. So you will get answer as 4i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. Now we will find the gradient of phi 2. So it is given by formula I cap is equal to del phi 2 by del x plus j cap into del phi 2 by del y plus k cap into del phi 2 by del z. So partial derivative of phi 2 with respect to x is given by I cap into 2x plus j cap into 2y plus k cap into minus 1. From phi 2 you can see and you can find this derivative. Now we will find the answer at this particular point P. So you will get the gradient of phi 2 at point P, which is 4i cap minus 2j cap minus k cap. Now the angle between two surfaces is given by formula cos theta is equal to gradient of phi 1 dot gradient of phi 2 upon length of gradient of phi 1 into length of gradient of phi 2. Now we will substitute all the answer. We know the answer of gradient of phi 1, that is 4i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap into gradient of phi 2, that is 4i cap minus 2j cap minus k cap. Now the length of gradient of phi 1. So this you will get from under root 16 plus 4 plus 16. So you will get on simplification 6, and this length of gradient of phi 2 you will get by the formula under root 16 plus 4 plus 1. On simplification you will get under root 21. Okay, now we have to do dot product of these two terms. So 4 into 4, that is 16 plus minus 2 into minus 2, and then add this 4 into minus 1, and on simplification you will get answer as 8 upon 3 under root 21. This is the required angle. So theta is equal to cos inverse 8 upon 3 under root 21, which is the angle between two surfaces. Now next topic is directional derivatives. The rate of change of a function of several variables in the direction of the coordinate axis is known as directional derivative. The directional derivative of a function f of x, y, z in the direction of a vector a bar is the component of gradient of f in the direction of a bar. The direction derivative of f in the direction of a bar is given by directional derivative of f at a is equals to gradient of f into a cap. Okay, and this a cap can be written as a bar upon mod of a bar, and this a cap is known as unit vector. Now let's see one example. Find the directional derivative of function f of x, y, z is equal to xy square plus yz square at the point 2 minus 1 1 in the direction of a vector I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, so firstly we will find gradient. So first we will find gradient. So the formula to find gradient is del f is equals to I del f by del x plus j cap into del f by del y plus k cap into del f by del z. So this is equal to I cap into, now we have this function. Okay, so we will find derivative of this function with respect to x and keeping y and z constant. So from this you will get y square plus j cap. Now differentiate f with respect to y, keeping x and z constant. So you will get this 2xy plus z square plus k cap, and then differentiate f with respect to z, keeping x and y constant. So you will get k cap into 2yz. Now we have this point that is 2 minus 1 1. So we will find gradient at this point 2 minus 1 1. Okay. So in place of x we have to write 2, in place of y minus 1, and in place of z 1. In this above equation solve it. So you will get the gradient as I cap minus 3j cap minus 2k cap. Now we will find the directional derivative. So the formula to find directional derivative in the direction of vector A bar, that is I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap, is given by directional derivative of f in the direction A is equals to gradient of f into a cap, and this can be written as gradient of f into a bar upon mod a bar. Now substitute all the answer. So the answer of gradient is written here. Now this direction is given, so we have to just write this direction, and now we have to find this mod of a bar, that is length of a bar. So it is given by the formula, that is under root of 1 plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. So here you will get 1 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, and we have to take dot product here. So on simplifying you will get 1 minus 6 minus 4 upon 3. Okay, and on further simplification you will get the answer of directional derivative of f in the direction of A is given by minus 3. Okay, now let's see what we have studied in today's session. Firstly, we studied gradient. Okay, it is denoted as grad f or del f, right? So the formula to find gradient of f is given by I cap into del f by del x plus j cap into del f by del y plus k cap into del f by del z. Okay, and another thing we studied is directional derivative. Okay, so the formula to find directional derivative of a function f in the direction A is given by gradient of f into a cap, and this can be written as gradient of f into a bar upon its length. Okay, so if you want to find the gradient, you will use this formula, and to find the directional derivative, we will use this formula. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Thank you for watching.